Thank you and welcome to the 2021 Cannabis Capital Conference. Thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate it. For those of you who could not make it with us live, we are streaming this virtually to our audience, and we're very, very excited to have you all with us today. It's been nearly 2 years since we did a Cannabis Capital Conference live in Miami. So welcome back. Raise your hand if you were there in Miami, February of 2020. We've got a good amount of folks that were there. Welcome back. We really appreciate it. We're here in New York. There's obviously a lot happening in this market specifically, so we're super excited to be here. So much is changing in this industry. There's so many things we could talk about. We're not the experts. We're going to leave that to you, right? So we're going to dive right into content. First things first, some housekeeping. To my right, Elliot Lane, Director of Corporate Partnerships at Benzinga. Many of you know him. Some of you like him better than me, and that's unacceptable. Next up, Neal Hamilton, our head of growth at Benzinga. Look at those flowing locks. Someone used their herbal essences today. And then our COO, Luke Jacobi. Welcome, sir. Luke Jacobi. Many of you may not know Luke. I'm going to give the mic to Luke. I want him to tell you why you're here and who we are at Benzinga and why this is important.
All right. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. When we think about Benzinga and the role that we play in this space, it's all about making connections. So I'm going to encourage everybody, as it's been a while since we've done this, as Patrick mentioned, a couple of years, talk to people you don't know, sit next to people you don't know. We have reporters that are floating around. Tell them your story. Let's get the word out there. Let's make as much as we can out of these 2 days. Again, we want this to be the platform where connections are made, where deals are made. Take full advantage of it. If you see any Benzinga folks around, tell us, how can we make this better for you, more useful? That's what we're trying to do. We want to hit this first one hard. We're going to keep these going, and I'm so glad that everybody's here with us today. So thank you, guys.
Wonderful. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke Jacobi, everybody. There are 2 tracks today. So you have one here. We're going to get started in one moment. Next door, we're opening with Zach George from Sundial in just a few minutes. So please take advantage of both tracks throughout the day. We'd love for you guys to go back and forth. Next up, Neal, why don't you go ahead and introduce our guests, and we will get this rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to start that?
All right, guys, we do have a raffle really quick before I bring our guests on. I know we don't have a lot of time, but you should be able to get raffle tickets, I believe, at the registration desk, if I'm not mistaken. We've got a lot of really cool prizes, ranging from Amazon Fire Sticks for children. We've got all expense paid trip to the next Cannabis Capital Conference, as well as, I believe, a gravity bong. If there's anyone here that is looking forward to that, grab a raffle ticket, because that is available for you. So when you grab a raffle ticket from the registration desk, there is a deposit thing that you can put that into, and we'll be shuffling that later and drawing winners from that. Yes, and after the break, you must be present to win that. So no taking off if you want to get that gravity bong.